Willkommen zurück bei i2 und mir ist gerade aufgefallen, was ich entspannt finde, ist, wie viele Locations es hier zu geben scheint. Jeder Punkt wird ja eine Location sein. Jetzt gerade kann ich nur diese 3 bereisen, aber das sind viel mehr als im ersten Teil. Zumindest auf der Karte, wenn ich das richtig in Erinnerung habe. Da waren es eigentlich immer so die gleichen 6, 7. Ich würde sagen, ja, ist eigentlich egal, wir müssen ja bei allem vorbei. Gucken wir doch einfach mal, was mit Comic-Gesichter abgeht, oder?
Ja. Comic-Gesichter.
Traditionell sind das meistens die Phasen, wo es nicht viel Plot gibt, sondern halt Character Interactions und ein bisschen Character Development. Und dann geht's halt so richtig mit dem Plot weiter, wenn man das alles abgearbeitet hat. Tatsache, es ist einfach ein Amusement Park auf einem Dach. Sehr seltsam.
Shoma, my little boy, he's in elementary school. One day I wake up, go to the bathroom mirror, and I have writing on my forehead. It must have been Shoma. He had been learning letters in school recently. Anyway, he writes, Death Tub. And I'm thinking, Death Tub? Is that what he meant? Is he trying to tell me something? Then Shoma saw my face and started busting out laughing. And I was thinking,
Butthead.
What's so funny? That's when I realized, when you see Death Tub in the mirror,
I'm smart.
God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
Hä? Du hast den Tagline, du hast den Witz nicht zu Ende erzählt.
Ja, aber Tama findet es lustig.
Was?
Für die süße Lache.
Sehr cute. Ich weiß nicht, was passiert ist. Sein Gesicht
Another
ist insane.
story about Shoma. One day I got a call from school and a rather heavy-set vice principal told me, Your Shoma called me a pig of all things. I apologized, then gave Shoma a talking.
Seine Gesichter sind insane.
Listen here, Shoma. Don't you ever call the vice principal that again.
Wohin nennst du den Vice Principal das nächste Mal so?
Okay, I won't call the vice principal a pig anymore, but it's okay if I call a pig vice principal, right? I say, sure, why not? So then as the kid is leaving, he says, I'm sorry, can I go play with my friends now, vice principal? God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
Sehr gut.
God damn it. Ich habe nicht diesen Gag erwartet. Dass wirklich was runterkracht. Kriegen jetzt noch einen erzählt. Gott sei Dank.
Vor allem, er hört ja das Lachen von Tama auch nicht.
Nee.
Well, you're the only one here.
Das Silence.
You're Mr. Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department, right? You came here to talk about what happened?
Yes.
Then let's go somewhere else to talk. You'd prefer someplace quieter, right?
Ja, die Musik ist schon ganz schön nervenaufreibend.
Auch keiner ist.
Nee. Ich meine, das ist auf irgendeinem Dach anscheinend. Von einem Department Store. Wirkt wie ein seltsamer Ort, um irgendwas davon zu tun. Meine Güte.
Xbox Series S. Ja, guter Ort.
Die ist doch genauso laut hier.
Wait,
Und ich bin.
the Ferris
das ist,
wheel?
ja.
Well, why not?
Alone with a
I
middle-aged
dislike
man
it
in
too.
an enclosed space? This is not what I had in mind.
Gott, dieses Gesicht.
Mhm.
Der Tom das eine Tür, falls du dich gewundert hast.
Look, the ants are like people.
It's the other way around. Wait, the other way around doesn't sound right either.
Okay, whatever.
Die
Comedy.
tolle Cityscape da draußen.
Yoneharu Enda, aka Andres Comedy, is sitting in front of me. Why did you host the quiz show?
You know I'm a comedian now, but when I was in my early 20s, I was working as a regular company employee. I appeared on several quiz shows on the side and ended up winning first place many times.
Komeiji was famous as a quiz king ever since he was a student.
Quiz King.
He even had worshippers who lauded him as the quiz god.
Thinking back, that may have been the peak of my life. Adored wherever I went, everyone buying me all sorts of things. Maybe I shouldn't have taken advantage of the situation like I did. I was so enamored by the glamorous celebrity life. I've always loved comedy, so I strived to become a comedian. And after that, well, It's just as you saw on that stage.
I wonder why there wasn't an audience. It was so funny.
Why did you host the quiz show again?
Ah, I haven't told you yet, have I? The producer for that show knew about me from my Quiz King days. He thought I could tell all sorts of anecdotes and gave me an offer to host the show. Ah, right. Sorry for calling you Team Popo back then. It was in the script. Didn't really have a choice.
Danke, das wollte ich gerade fragen. By the way, Iris and Mizuki were called Team Lemniscate and Moma and Shinpei were called Team Yakuza. Ich weiß nicht, was an Popo jetzt schlimm ist. Aber gut. Why a Ferris wheel?
I love Ferris wheels.
Who doesn't?
I like anything that continuously spins around,
Again, who
actually.
doesn't?
Plane propellers, washing machines, the beds at Love Hotels.
Jeder hat seine Hobbys.
There used to be rotating beds at Love Hotels a long time ago.
How do you know that?
Just like life, isn't it? With its ups and downs. We rotate around the same places over and over.
Well, the beds at Love Hotels don't go up and down, though. Although, I guess they do, in a way.
My boy is just like me, you know?
Kriegen wir jetzt noch einen Kommentar zu den Love
You mentioned him on
Wenn
stage
irgendwann Tama und Darcy zusammen
really
apokalyptisch
muss doch
werden.
eigentlich passieren.
He still comes here by himself.
Ich meine,
all
gerade
the
waren
time.
Tama und Date schon nebeneinander. Ist nichts
Talks
passiert.
like he's all grown up, but he's still a kid inside.
With your love of Ferris wheels, I'd say you're still a kid on the inside, too.
You got a point there. You're probably right.
About Shoma. Das war die falsche Taste, Entschuldigung.
Worried about life?
Nein, absolut nicht. Dieses Mal nicht. Ja. Danke. Das war das Ding mit der...
Ja.
Ne, wir werden uns...
He's
About
right in the middle
Shoma.
of his rebellious stage, so he's been a handful. His mother hasn't been around for about 3 years now.
Was it a divorce?
Yeah. She got sick of me and left the house.
Your clothes.
Oh, this? It's my one and only stage outfit. This sharp little bow tie is the highlight. My boy bought it for me last year.
Bow ties are somewhat unusual. Traditional ties are more common.
But you weren't wearing that tie last night, were you?
Oh, I wasn't. I tend to take it off or put it on based on how I'm feeling.
I guess
Oh,
that's
er
what
fühlte
Have
every...
you come to the stage a
Aber
lot?
gerade sehr erwischt.
Yeah, the owner of the Misatan department store took a liking to me. He's given me the opportunity to appear several times now.
Und about the
I'm
incidents.
sorry, I have no idea what happened. I was just invited there and hosted the show as requested.
Jetzt müssen wir nochmal eine ganze Umdrehung
My
machen.
body suddenly appeared.
Did you know Jin, the victim?
I've never met him. I do know he was hated for his extreme narcissism and ego. If I had to guess, the motive was probably a grudge. Someone must have had a grudge against him and did that.
Smells like alcohol?
Ah, does it?
A little.
Wie alles auf dem Weg zum
A lot is more
Alkoholismus
like it.
Mhm.
Komechi's blood
hintreibt.
alcohol level is 0.12%, the early stages of inebriation.
I just couldn't get over what happened last night and ended up drinking too much. I wanted to forget about everything. I had to drink.
Damn.
Alkohol ist ein Depressant, Leute. Das macht euch meistens einfach nur noch ruhiger und noch trauriger, wenn ihr eh schon traurig seid. Das ist keine gute Idee.
Sorry I couldn't help.
Du siehst gerade sehr klein aus.
I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Ich hab's mir erst auch schon mal wieder, vor allem bei Sosaji, dass Leute einfach in der Umgebung zu klein aussahen.
Ja, dass die Proportionen einfach nicht immer passen. Oder ist der wirklich jemand?
Also,
Arcade?
ich gehe auch.
Geh mal auf die Arcade.
There are all sorts of games here, like arcade games and games of Chansu. Vending machines. People. Eine Bench. Ja, aber ich glaube, das war's. Dann, ich will sagen, wir bewahren uns mal Iris fürs Ende auf.
Mhm.
Gehen mal bei den Yakuza vorbei.
Momo.
Wer weiß, vielleicht finden sie wieder einen Weg, wie eine spektakuläre Quicktime-Sequenz zu
Wait, you're the director of that quiz show, Chimpei?
You got a problem with
Huh?
that?
No, but
I told you he got out. He's making an honest living as a civilian these days. Ain't that right?
That's right, boss.
Stop calling me that. You're not a member of the gang anymore.
Sieht er nicht sehr glücklich aus damit.
Nope. Here's a Dragon Ball Dragon.
A dragon with a gold ball. Kind of like us, Ryuki.
You're not made of gold, though.
Shinpei, why you left the group?
My girl is a baby on the way right now. So we decided to get married, but her parents wouldn't approve of it. Said they wouldn't let me have their daughter unless I got out of the business. I agonized over the decision, so much that I could only eat 2 slices of pizza instead of the usual 3. But a man has to do what a man has to do, right? So I made up my mind to talk to the boss about it. But before I could...
Oh, I get it. Then I'll try asking him for you.
And Moma listened to Iris.
What? I didn't have any ulterior motives, so don't get it twisted.
Why did you become the director of the show?
I actually used to attend a vocational school to learn about film. I wanted to be a porn director. I used the connections I got there to reach out to a production company for online shows. And I was promoted to director right away. Supposedly, the last director ran away, so they really needed me to take his place. We didn't have enough people. The quiz show needed 3 teams of 2 to answer questions. We tried hard, but couldn't get together that last team. I had no choice but to participate myself, so I invited the boss to go with me.
And Moma agreed to participate?
Well, you know, it was a request from one of my precious underlings, after all.
I convinced him by saying Tessa would be there too. Then he agreed right away.
Makes sense. About the case.
Sorry, but I haven't found anything that might be a lead.
I know.
What about the rest of the staff?
They'll probably tell you the same thing.
The detectives from HQ have already questioned the rest of the staff. Their report is uploaded on the database. 0 clues. There isn't any information that could help us at all.
Und warum bist du wieder hier? Oh, nope, there. What about the other contestants? That show was supposed to run for 6 hours straight, from 6 to midnight. But it wasn't the same contestants the whole time. They were supposed to swap out every hour. Our appearance was slated for 9 p.m.
I wouldn't know anything about the others. I already turned in the list of contestants to the cops. Why don't you try hitting them up one by one?
The other detectives already took care of that a while back. No clues there either. There haven't been any reports of suspicious individuals.
Why did you come back up after leaving?
I came to say thanks to the boss for yesterday. I was thinking of going to Akiba. This place is on the way.
Why Akiba?
Well, I need to stop by a maid cafe.
Maid cafe?
Er hat Akiba gesagt.
Yeah, it's called Sunfish Pocket. My girlfriend works there.
Er hat Akiba gesagt, so wie es auch aussprechen auf Japanisch. Und dann Akiba hat dann unser Charakter gesagt. Alles klar. Und was gibt es hier? Ist sein Tresor mit der A-Set-Figur hinter.
Oh Gott, das habe ich schon wieder vergessen.
Moma Kumakura, the leader of the Kumakuras. About the case. Ich frage mich, ob wir irgendwann nochmal mit ihm über seinen Bruder reden können, der die Augen rausgepflückt hat. Und zusammen mit, ich vergesse immer den Namen, Saito Sajima die Morde gemacht hat. About the case.
I'm pissed about the case too. That co-appearance was like a dream come true. The whole show was ruined. I'd love to get my hands on the bastard responsible.
A dream come true?
The boss and Tessa got to...
Shut it! Anyway, I'd love to help you with your investigation and all, but unfortunately, I don't have any info that might be useful to you.
Do you have any leads at all?
I don't know what to tell you.
Did you see any suspicious people hanging around the studio, for example?
Suspicious people? I guess the only one who comes to mind is Kameji.
Kameji? You mean...
Yeah, Andy's Kameji, the host. Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. I'm not talking about our group, of course. It's just something I heard at a meeting with the street bosses. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions.
Ja, das ergibt Sinn.
Though that might not have anything to do with last night.
Ich bin sicher, in einer Timeline werden wir uns ausführlich noch damit befassen.
Komeiji has connections with the Yakuza?
Vielleicht in dieser.
Could it be
Es werden
true?
noch diverse Charaktere
Let's figure
gezweiteilt.
that out later.
Oh ja, ich forgot.
Gather
Oh.
Got it. Then let's go somewhere else.
Aber ich hab doch noch gar nicht. Ich hab doch noch.
Ich hab doch noch.
Why weren't you the show last night?
Didn't he just say so earlier? It is what it is.
Did Shinpei's resignation go
Yeah, I
smoothly?
didn't take his finger or anything. We're not doing any of that
Good for you
outdated
guys.
cutting off your finger deal.
After all, the Kumakuras are a gang with morals.
Sounds like an oxymoron. Like a vegan zombie.
Ich finde, ihr müsstet das mal ein bisschen farblich.
Dekorieren.
Also ihr habt hier so eine schöne lila Flagge. Und dann der Rest ist wirklich deprimierend.
Ja.
Okay. Ab zu was deutlich farbenfroherem, nämlich Iris.
Die ja
Dann-
aber gerade auch ein bisschen Depri ist, ne? Wegen dem Vorfall.
Also die war traurig während des Vorfalls. Keine Ahnung, ob es jetzt noch so ist. Und wir sollten dann ja, glaube ich, auch diese zweite Freundin hier kennenlernen. Mame oder wie sie hieß. Mame.
Maybe. Oh ja. Sieht so aus.
Hell yeah. Ihr passt zusammen.
Eine Muschel.
Au! Die kennen
Iris.
wir. Das
aus dem
aus dem
Restaurant?
Maid-Café.
Still upset about last
Yeah.
night?
I'm okay. I recover
There's
pretty
a-
quick from these things.
She went through a lot. It's fine.
I'm
Dann-
bouncing right back. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Die ist 18 und hat schon Stage 4 Cancer
Do you
besiegt.
mind hitting her with a German suplex?
Later.
Tama hates Iris.
By the way, you're...
That's Mame. She's one of my best friends. Nice to meet you. My name is Amame Doi. I'm a third year at Sekiba High, and I'm in the same dance club as Iris. I'm a super hyper cutie miracle beauty.
Yuki,
Sound like it.
leave.
Hold on. So you're the one I heard about. Mizuki and Kizuna told me about you earlier.
Ah, schön.
Huh. You
Das
just
ist
picked
sehr
up
nicht
on
Ja,
me.
verständlich,
die
dass wir-
Reihenfolge könnte man umdrehen.
No?
Oh, it's a pervert. Somebody call the police.
I am the police.
Oh, come to think of it, you were on the quiz show last night, weren't you? Your name started with an R, I think.
Können diese
Yeah.
Schulrücke kürzer sein?
Mr. Rara
Like, ich sehe
Rara
gerade zu
Rara,
Iris
was
und ich denke mir,
It's Ryuki!
nein.
Bei Design.
Mr. Ryuki Rarotaro.
Entschuldigung, bin gleich wieder da. What should I do to relax? I don't know what any of this is.
Hot Yoga.
Aber ich würde sagen Hot Yoga.
Ja, ja, auf jeden Fall.
Wir sind so fucking brave.
Was ist Hot Yoga? Was finde ich, wenn ich nach Hot Yoga google? Robin.
Das kannst du mit auf unserem Arbeitsnetzwerk nicht machen. Das habe ich gesperren lassen, diese Suchen, weil ich öfter erlebt habe, dass da sowas in unseren
Vielleicht
Browser
ist Hot Yoga ja wirklich was. Oh, hier, was ist der Unterschied zwischen Yoga und Hot Yoga?
Hot Yoga machen wir in der
Während Yoga
Sauna.
ursprünglich besonderen Wert auf die Einheit von Körper und Geist legt, steht beim Hot Yoga hauptsächlich die körperliche Fitness im Hintergrund.
Also ja, okay, Sport. Nichts für mich. Okay, Amame, Entschuldigung. It's Amame Doi, her friends call her Mame. Wir können hier wieder X-Ray benutzen. Das ging im ersten Teil auch. Da hat er versucht, durch ihre Klamotten zu gucken,
so,
aber haben
ja.
wir nur ihr Skelett gesehen. Also wenn sie das war. Deswegen, das gibt mir jetzt noch mehr Hinweis, dass sie das sein könnte.
Whoa! Mommy turned into a skeleton!
Oh.
It's an X-ray.
Kannst du das nochmal machen?
Anyway, the girl does have some nice fingers. I'd love to get inside those for a taste of the marrow.
Nice.
Wow.
What is wrong with you?
Ja, wirklich.
I can see a Mama skeleton. Okay. What's your career path going to be after graduation?
Schöne erste Frage.
Right into it.
Ja.
You could say I'm a part-timer. It's just me and my mom back home, so money's tight. I don't have time to go to college or a specialty school.
But Mommy is so smart. She always has the best grades, even though she doesn't go to class much.
I've been busy with my part-time job and dance prep.
Say
Where
it.
do you work?
Ja.
I work as a mermaid at a gaudy maid cafe called Sunfish
Gaudy.
Pocket.
Ja, so smart.
Mermaids are what they call the maids that work there.
Aber die laufen damit, also die haben da
They wear
keine
these cute
Flossen.
mermaid outfits as they
Das
serve
ist
the
das, was ich
customers.
absolut
I
indiskutabel
know
finde.
because I used to work at Sunfish Pocket a long time
Wie sollen
ago.
sie denn dann
Mommy
rumlaufen?
works there at night after dance
Also,
practice.
das ist nicht mein Problem. Ihr habt euch ausgesucht, was für ein Thema ihr haben wollt, und dass es Mermaids sind. Und wenn ihr einfach nur. Also, es gibt einen
Aber sie haben
Faktor,
ja so
der wichtig ist.
Muschelkostüm und
Das
so
ist
ein
nicht der
Kram.
wichtige Faktor bei Mermaids. Ihr Oberkörper ist sogar regelmäßig einfach ein normaler Frauenkörper, ohne Muscheln. Der untere Körper ist der, der eine Flosse ist. Das heißt, entweder du machst das Ding so richtig geil, du hoppst dann halt rum, oder was ich dann gerne hätte, wenn ich jetzt in Mermaid Café gehe, würde ich es gerne sehen, wie sie über den Boden so wiggeln.
Oder einfach ein Kostüm, wo trotzdem noch so ein Flossenschwanz dran ist.
Das wäre mein zweites, also für Weaklings, so wenn du so ein doofes Café machen
oder
willst, dann wenigstens das.
Oder es ist einfach ein Kostüm, wo alle in Badeklamotten sind, weil alles ist leicht unter Wasser und die schwimmen dann zu dir.
So 50 Zentimeter hohes Wasser, wo die so durchwiggeln können.
50 Zentimeter hoch wäre ein bisschen.
So Pfützen. Also ich wäre da...
Ich glaube aber, das, was du denkst, ist auch eher ein Naga als eine Meerjungfrau.
Eine Naga?
Weil die slithern ja so.
Ja, aber
Meerjungfrau kann ja also die würde sich ja mit den Armen nach vorne ziehen, wenn sie auf Land gestrandet wäre.
Ja, da würde ich auch für zu haben. Mein Punkt ist, dass die Frauen über den Boden gleiten sollen.
Oh
das ist mein wichtiger. Man könnte den Boden mit so Massageöl und sowas einschmieren, sodass die einfach, weißt du? Nur eine Idee. Müsst ihr ja nicht annehmen. How late do you work?
Don't tell anyone, but until about 11.
Even when you were 17.
Yes, ever since I was 16.
That's a violation of Article 61 of the Labor Standards Act.
You're coming with us.
Don't tell
Though
anyone,
it
so
would be
den
the
Polizisten
employer
sagen.
who would be penalized.
I lied to the manager about my age. So according to my profile, I'm 20 years old right now.
That's a bit...
I'm sorry. Please don't arrest me. My family's poor, so I need to keep working.
Damn.
About the incident.
I know about the incident. I was watching the live stream of that quiz show.
Den hat ja scheinbar jeder gesehen.
About Jin Furui.
I don't think there's anyone from our generation that doesn't know who he is. He's famous for having a sharp tongue. He used to write a bunch of completely lame articles and critiques online. He used to start up stupid internet drama crap on
Es ist wirklich ein. Ich wollte gerade den Witz machen, dass einfach
Ich bin
Elon Musk
schon
ist.
seit der ersten Mal, dass sie den gezeigt haben,
Ja.
dachte ich, okay, ist das einfach ein Musk?
Ich dachte halt, A, er sieht so gut aus für Elon Musk, und ich dachte, B, Elon Musk hat also er hat eine scharfe Zunge in dem Sinne, dass er halt einfach ständig Blödsinn erzählt.
Ja.
Aber ist
Aber
impliziert.
narzisstisch und
Das passt natürlich alles sehr. Ich hätte gedacht, scharfe
CEO.
Zunge impliziert auch, dass er redegewandt ist. Und
Ja,
wenn,
ja.
das ist Elon Musk überhaupt gar nicht.
I think I read an article online that said he started the business when he was 22.
But his history before then is shrouded in mystery. And no one knows anything about his childhood, right?
Yeah, he was a pretty mysterious figure.
Sag mal dafür, was haben wir für
Music
Elon Musk?
Food is a subscription music service, okay.
Das Spotify.
Spotify.
Okay, das ist Spotify.
Ganz viele Subscriber.
Iris.
Iris is sitting on a chair.
Warum ist das
Glaring at an 18-year-old. That's a bit creepy, don't you think?
I was not leering.
Und so viel älter ist doch Yuki jetzt auch nicht gewesen, oder? Ist er nicht auch gerade erst 21 oder was war es?
Ich glaube, er war
23?
23 auch, glaube ich. Ist Class over?
Don't you know today is February 11th? National Foundation Day.
Oh, right. Then why are you at school?
Well, how do I put this? I just felt compelled.
I can only wear this uniform and attend this school for about another month or so.
So I invited Mame, and we just kind of ended up here.
Iris and Amame are 30 years. They'll be graduating soon.
Why were you on the show last night? German Suplex, ja. Wollo.
Mizuki didn't tell you?
She did. But I want to double check, just in case.
The agency I belong to, Lemniscate, received a request for me to appear. They wanted me and one more person to participate as a pair. But we couldn't find anyone with an opening in their schedule. And that's why Mizuki ended up going instead.
German Suplex.
Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. I boiled a potato and my socks in a sack.
Mr. Ryuki.
Are you okay?
Das ist die Performance Result and New Folk Anthem. Das ist nicht so wie Song.
German Soup
No idea
Socks.
where he got that from. The song Rico was singing was German Soup Socks, I think. Aber schön, dass in dem Achievement drin stand, no idea where he got that from.
Ja.
About the incident last night.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. It did feel like some sort of paranormal phenomenon, though.
Paranormal?
Genau ihr Ding.
Like I mentioned last night, maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension, and that split the body in two.
Speaking of which, there are rumors that people who watched that video and disappeared could have also been swallowed into another dimension.
Gerüchte.
Okay.
Klingt aber irgendwie auch sehr nach etwas, was in Persona passiert.
Mhm.
Oder?
Ja. Ist es genau das eigentlich,
went viral about half a year ago.
The Bats 490 video. Supposedly people who saw it suddenly vanished.
That's 490. Kizuna mentioned the same thing.
So, they say those who went missing were taken into another dimension.
Did you also see Bats 490?
Yes,
So did I.
But you two haven't disappeared.
that's because we haven't decoded it.
There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
You have to go there to get taken into another dimension.
And the
Another
people who
dimension.
decrypted the code all said the same thing before vanishing.
I've learned the secret of the world.
But no one knows what that secret is.
Mysterious. Oh,
Ah!
oh mein
Why are you
Gott.
at school?
I told you to wait for me at the
Wait,
gate.
you know
didn't
each
I?
other? What?
Yeah, but I got here a bit early.
Oh, nicht die Stimme, die ich
His
erwartet
name is
habe.
Gen Ishiagane. He's the owner of the fusion restaurant Brahman in
This is
Golden
incredible
Yokocho.
design. This is
No,
so good.
I'm sure
Warum
you
die
already
Maske?
know that.
Yeah, I've been there many times. But why is Gen here?
Ah, if it isn't Mr. Ryuki. Are you here to investigate that case by any chance?
Yes, I was talking
Soll
to
das ein
Iris about it.
Eisbär sein? Weil gab es nicht diesen einen Eisbär in Ei?
Ja, also auf jeden Fall gab es einen Eisbär, aber. Also, maybe?
I also watched the quiz show last night. Several people I know were on it.
Ich vermute eher, dass das irgendjemand halt ist, den wir wiedererkennen würden. Der Körperbau ist ein ganz anderer, aber. Ja.
Glaubst du, die Maske wird abgenommen in diesem Spiel?
Ja. Normalerweise ist das ja so. It's Gen Ishiagane, the owner of the fusion restaurant Brahman. Why are you here?
I drove here to pick up Amame and Iris. I need them to help out at work tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Genny. Something came up.
Was ist eure Connection?
Oh, I see.
I'm free though. I can still help.
That'd be great.
You two are close with Gen, huh?
Yeah, we're just a big ol' happy threesome.
That was a weird way to phrase it.
Amame visited Brahman a lot, even back when it was in Yotsuya.
Once it moved to Golden Yokocho, I took
Aber
Iris
bis
there.
18.
You've been to Brahman too, Mr. Ryuki?
Of course. I've been there several times. Mr. Date took me there.
Mr. Date? So you must know Mr. Date too, Genny.
I've known him for a long time. We're so close, we've seen each other's buttholes.
Wow, what a small world.
Is she really going to ignore the butt part?
Mhm.
Na, ist doch einfach. Ich warte da noch bei uns drauf, lieber Tom. Were you able to get in easily?
Are you asking
Ja, man
because
sagt
I'm
ja
wearing this
Vorfreude, sie
mask?
schön zu freuen.
It was fine. The security for this school is practically non-existent. There are tons of places on the grounds without any fences or security cameras.
So you didn't walk in through the front gate?
I couldn't have, dressed like this. A guard would have stopped me.
There's a reason he always wears a mask. He would scare people if he took it off. I haven't seen him without his mask myself, but that's what he said. Supposedly, it's something he was born with. He got called a monster when he was a kid.
Ja, und deswegen ist das jetzt besser
Apparently.
und nicht scary?
Apparently. I'd like to try Mr. Gen's
Er hat ja
cooking.
auch
You're
Handschuhe.
more than welcome to visit anytime.
Oder
Er
ist
sieht ja
das?
gar nichts von seinem Körper.
Genny's cooking is amazing.
Everything he makes is so good. My tongue could fall right off. Personally, I think his place and Matsushita Diner are competing for the #1 spot.
Come on now, don't compare my restaurant with a place like that. The cooking there was superb when Takiro was still the man behind the chef's knife, but now it's his son Ota running things. He doesn't know the first thing about cooking. His dishes are missing the most important condiment.
Love.
His mother?
Vielleicht
Well, I think we got enough info here for now.
hat er eine große Narbe, genau in der Mitte.
Ryuki, wanna get going?
Ja.
Oder er ist,
Er ist zwei Leute.
Genau, er besteht aus 2 Leuten.
That would be great. Okay, we did it. Back to Abyss.
Muss ja direkt mal ein paar Theorien hier reinschmeißen.
Mhm.
Das kleine Auge, das sich dreht. Ui, ui, ui. Meinst du, es ist genau die gleiche Straße wie im ersten Teil?
Ja.
Oh, how?
What? Aber wir werden automatisch gefahren.
Ja.
Then why don't you just do it in this limousine?
Oh, right.
Please talk about this.
I could.
Why do we have this? Hallo, Lady.
Hello, Tama.
Jetzt kann ich ja nichts angucken hier. Lady, there's a woman sitting on the seat. A woman? Ach, das ist wieder das erste Mal, dass sie das macht. Das war beim ersten Teil auch so. Scream like a little girl, roar like a vicious beast. Recite the sutras. Who are you? Ich würde sagen, scream like a little girl würde ich am liebsten machen.
Ja. War das wirklich der Voice Actor?
Ich hoffe es doch.
But you surprised me. I thought that the ghost of an S&M pervert with a police uniform fetish who died in a tanning booth had come to haunt me.
Died in a tanning
body
booth.
many times over the past 6 months.
I'm still not used to it. Your body is semi-transparent, and I can only see you in the left side of my vision. So, why did you come out?
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
It's true. Thank you. About the reason Jin's right half suddenly appeared.
Isn't that what you're investigating for?
Yeah, but remember what Mr. Date and Iris said?
For some reason, just the right half. Like it traveled through time and space.
Maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed in some other dimension.
Marke, also bisher hatten wir noch wirklich gar keine Choices, ne? Das ist ja...
Don't tell me you believe that.
Man muss das hier am Anfang alles durchsagen. Weil die einzige Choice, die wir hatten, sei, die wir noch nicht machen konnten.
Genau, wir hatten das eine in dem Somnium.
Genau, ich glaube, das war das Einzige.
Das war das Einzige. Wurde noch? Ganz am Anfang, wo wir sagen konnten, ob wir das Spiel schon kennen.
Ja, genau, aber das war ja, das hat ja nichts gesplittet.
Ja.
Genau, du hast völlig recht. Also, am Anfang des Spiels wollen sie, dass man all diese Theorien hat. In AI1 war das auch anders, da war das eine eigene Timeline. What do you think of this car?
Honestly, it reeks of bad taste. Makes me want to puke just looking at it.
Keep talking like that, and I'll throw you out the window.
Then you'd be a goner too. I'm the one driving this car, you know.
Ah.
Why don't you take the leap and buy a different car?
I can't. This car is all I have of my parents.
Your parents passed away, didn't they?
Okay, rich bitch.
Yeah, in an airplane crash when I was young. From then on, I was living with my younger brother. But 6 years ago,
oh damn.
Da auch wieder vor 6 Jahren. Wir sind gerade in der Geschichte vor 6 Jahren und auch da ist vor 6 Jahren was passiert. Und dieses vor 6 Jahren ist ja zeitgleich quasi mit den ersten Cyclops-Killings, weil die waren ja 6 Jahre vor ersten Teil und das ist direkt nach dem ersten Teil.
Genau. Wissen wir genau, wie lange das nach dem ersten Teil
Also könnte man rausfinden, weil das ist ja im Februar. Ich glaube, das war Ende des Jahres, oder das war im
Mizuki
Sommer.
Ist ja trotzdem noch 12, ne? Also sie war doch im ersten Teil auch 12.
Ja, ich glaube, aber Ota war 22, jetzt 23. Also ich glaube, es ist ein halbes Jahr später ungefähr, weil ich glaube, das war...
Viel länger kann's nicht sein.
Das war so Sommer, Herbst
ja.
und jetzt sind wir im Winter.
There isn't much useful information to sort out in the first place. If I had to say one thing, it would be the ViewCube video and that QR code link. By the way, I'm going to cut down on the word salad and call it QR video.
Hättest einfach machen können. We would have found
The
it.
teeny bit of information we got from that QR video is pretty much all we have.
You don't know? I think it was about half a year
Auge.
ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
The mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct?
Bats.
There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
Everyone who visits that place is said to have gone missing. They all left behind the same message. I've learned the secret of the world. Hey, Tama. Is Bats 490 still up anywhere on the internet?
I looked it up. Here it is.
Yes. God, I love this shit so much. Es gibt mir halt wirklich so Cruelty Squad Vibes.
Oh.
Das ist so gut. Hell yeah. Oh. Rip me, burn me.
Naja, weil sie erst in 2 Hälften geteilt werden und dann explodieren.
Ja, stimmt. You are completely right. Das ist so geil.
Auch wieder der Kopf.
So geil.
I have no idea what it's
Gott, der
supposed
muss
to
wieder sein.
They say there's a hidden message inside,
Das
but
war so
I can't
creepy.
even tell where
Yep.
we're supposed to look.
Den Schriftzeichen.
Where did Bats 490 come from?
Same as the QR video. It was originally uploaded to ViewCube, then it spread from there. The account holder is unknown.
In any case, Bats 490 is the only lead we have right now. If we can figure it out, maybe it'll lead to the QR video.
Der YouTube-Channel von dem ersten QR-Video hat übrigens keine
Ryuki, you have a call. It's from Mizuki.
gelisteten Videos. Die sind alle ungelistet.
That makes
Deswegen
sense.
kannst du nicht direkt sagen, okay, ich gucke hier auf irgendwie ein anderes
Mizuki.
Video drauf. Und es gibt auch keine
Unconnecting her.
Videobeschreibung.
Sehr gut.
Oh, Ryuki? I got your number from Boss.
What is it?
I remembered something about Bats 490. I thought maybe it could lead to a clue.
What did you remember?
Someone in my class at school actually figured it out. He decoded the hidden message in Bats
Oh, oh.
490.
He did?
His name is Shoma Enda.
Oh,
I
schau
know
mal.
something, so I would go find him. Anyway, see ya.
Mir überrascht, wie viele neue Charaktere es gibt.
Shoma.
Habe ich aber auch mit gerechnet.
Isn't that?
Andy's
Ja, ich freu mich doch drüber.
Komeijis.
Der Sohn.
Smart Boy.
Der wird dann wohl jetzt verschwinden.
Eigentlich
Oder
hätte,
nur die
eigentlich
Hälfte
hätte
von
der
ihm.
ja schon verschwinden müssen. Ich vermute ja mal, dass er das schon vor einem halben Jahr gelöst hat. Warte, wir ziehen. Ah, da sind wir direkt.
Shoma, you know what happened last night, right?
Aw.
The QR code
Good
displayed
boy.
on that sign. There was a link in
Gundam.
it leading to a video. We're calling it the QR video. I wanted to talk to you about it. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Er hört dich nicht.
He's just shy, I think. Toy Robot. Nein, ich wollte doch die A-Taste.
Er sieht eher
drücken.
verstört aus.
Meinst du? Ich glaube, er ist einfach so.
Sein Vater hat einen quadratischen Kopf und er nicht. Das macht mich schon mal direkt stutzig.
Das ist wahr. What food do you make? You're visiting friends, Tom. Du hast nicht so
nichts
viel
von
Wahl.
alledem.
Grilled Eel, sagst du? Loving. Tom, das ist sehr loving of you. I can pretend I'm Richie. Aus dem Kopf kommt bei dir nach Hause und dann macht er kurz einen Tamagotchi an, bevor er mit dir redet. Shoma. He's working on something in silence.
About your father.
Just to confirm, your father is
Just to
Andy's
confirm.
Komeiji. And his real name is Yoneharu Enda. Is that right?
About Mizuki.
I heard you
weiß,
went
wie
to the
dieses
same
Gespräch laufen
elementary
wird.
school as Mizuki? She's actually the one who told me about you.
Sie denkt, dass du süß bist.
What are you making?
What are you making? Don't tell me it's a bomb.
About the Bats 490 code.
You know about the video called Bats 490, right? I have a feeling it's related to the QR video somehow. You solved the code in Bats 490, didn't you? And it showed you a certain location. Am I right?
He's completely ignoring you.
Maybe because he's wearing headphones.
No, that's not it. There's no sound coming from them. Chastity belt on his heart must be locked tightly.
Wir brauchen das Magatama.
What metaphor is that?
You won't be able to
Cyclops.
see his uvula unless you
Whoa.
open that lock.
So what you mean is, he probably won't speak unless you can find the key to his heart.
That's just literally
There
Kingdom
might be a
Hearts.
key somewhere in this room.
I don't want to unlock his heart.
Let's find it.
Der Toy-Robot.
Key to open the lock on his heart.
Don't unlock people's hearts. It's bad.
That robot is so cool.
Guck mal, die Kunst.
Die Zeichnung, ja. Die haben alle kein Konzept davon, wie Gesichter eigentlich aussehen sollten. Lucky Love.
Shoma, wanna play Lucky Laugh together?
What?
Picture. Das ist egal. It's a Lucky Love game. The face parts are all out of order. Pöhm.
God,
Alter.
please help.
You can help yourself.
Okay, Lustiges. Ein Doll. Is this a puppet for the quiz? Robot,
Mr. Komeiji used to be amazing. Oh, but he still is, of course.
Der Button. Das ist der große rote Button.
Buzzer.
Ding! Yes, Shoma. What is your answer?
Ist gar nicht so einfach, du.
Kannst du mehrmals noch drauf drücken.
Do you want to watch TV together?
Was ist das da auf dem TV drauf?
Das frage ich mich auch. Ist das so eine Haltung?
Ein Handle? There's a strange protrusion on top. Aber wir fahren nicht, was es ist. Au.
Why don't you hit your own head with the hammer toy?
Wow, what a jolly guy he is. I'm gonna tell him everything I know now.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Das wäre mein Plan gewesen.
Why don't you smack Shoma on the head with the folding fan?
I don't think he'd ever
Wie
speak to me.
Takeshi.
Wollte das Gleiche sagen. I don't think that's going to be the key. Why not? How would you know? Ja, krass, viel besser versteckt, als ich gedacht hätte. Ah.
What is that?
It's a potato.
It looks
That's a fucking
like a
robot.
robot.
It's Claptrap.
I tried searching, but it looks like it's not
Claptrap,
commercially
aber als
available.
Mr. Potato.
Ja.
A homemade robot, huh?
You building robots?
Hey,
That's cool.
Shoma. Would you mind showing me the robot in your closet?
Huh? How do you know about that?
Oh, well,
Tell him you heard it from Komeiji.
right. I heard about it from Mr. Komeiji.
From my dad?
That's right.
Okay then. Just for a bit, okay?
Got him.
Holy moly.
Wow, der ist ja voll groß. Ich dachte, das ist so ein kleines Ding. Ist das ein Dart-Roboter?
Ein Dart-Roboter?
You made that?
Zielscheibe auf dem Kopf.
Yeah.
Achso,
Call it
muss ja das
robotic.
Auge sein.
All by yourself?
Roboter?
There's a junk shop in a
So ein
key.
Roboter gebaut, den Roboter genannt?
This robot
Steht auf
only
dem
has
Namensschild.
one tire.
Ich glaube, es ist ein
It uses a
japanisches
gyro to
Zeichen.
keep its balance. Fine-tuning it is really hard.
Robot. Das mehr haben wir dazu nicht zu sagen. Compliment like crazy.
Wowee! This is crazy!
Wowee!
It's absolutely
Wowzers!
bonkers! How can you make such a complex robot like this? Are you an alien? Or from the future, maybe? Or some sort of god? And this form, refined yet playful.
Love
Such
you,
an
Yuki.
unconventional design. It's obvious your sense of style is immaculate. Oh, wonderful! So wonderful! I will never forget this day. I thank the creator that I was able to meet a
Are you so
genius that will go
sarcastic?
down
Yeah.
in history.
He loves it.
Here we go.
Looks like the lock has opened.
Looks like it.
About your father.
Yeah. Andy's Komeiji is my dad. But sorry, I don't really want to talk about him.
Why not?
Well, because... Why does it matter?
Always drunk and he's a weird head. About his connection to the Yakuza.
Ryuki, you can't ask things like that to a child.
Warum nicht?
You're probably right.
Gosh. Shit. About Mizuki.
She's just a classmate.
Aha.
We're not friends or anything. I don't talk to her
Er
much.
liebt sie.
Do you wish you could talk to her more?
No.
Yep.
Of course not.
Eindeutig.
Even though she's cute?
That Uggo? She's not cute at all.
Fucking
His
adult.
temperature is rising. That was clearly.
Here we go.
Screaming,
I could tell.
crying
Wir
inside.
verkuppeln die beiden jetzt.
Poor boy. Don't make the boy talk about the girl. Es ist also wirklich Torture.
Now, I think it's about time we get back to why I'm here.
I solved it.
I solved it.
The BATS 490 code. I solved it.
How?
I have to go soon, so I'll tell
Das
you the
kann nur
short
einfach
version.
wir als Kind sein, oder?
That's
Ja,
fine.
sieht
Please just
ihm
tell me.
tatsächlich sehr
The
ähnlich.
video's hidden
Welches ist
message
unser
pointed
Sohn?
to a certain location, right?
Yeah.
And where is that?
Horidori Lab. The Horidori Institute of Genetics.
Aha.
That is, ja.
Aha.
Ja, bitte ein Genetics Lab. Ja, bitte.
That's a clue. Oh, wir sind direkt dort.
Aber ich glaube, was wir hier jetzt, oh mein Gott. Ja, oh
mein Gott.
Yes! Fucking Megamind. Okay. Also, das kann ich gerade nicht pausieren. Ich liebe, wenn das so stilisiert ist, weil das sieht so gut aus.
Darauf könnt ihr euch schon mal beim nächsten Mal freuen. Für heute soll es das gewesen sein in diesem wunderbaren Labor geht es beim nächsten Mal weiter. Sieht auch ein bisschen nach Resi aus hier drin. Ich
weiß nicht wieso, aber irgendwie habe ich so die Assoziation damit, dass hier gleich die Gremlins kommen und diverse Sachen austrinken. Okay. Ich weiß nicht wieso, aber irgendwie...
Nee, durch diese Biotanks denke ich da sehr an Resident Evil oder so.
Das sind Biopods vom Bitch. Und da ist glaube ich, Ada drin. Hier kommt dann ein anderer Zombie raus. Und hier kommt dann so ein...
Aber sie sind farbkodiert, das wirkt direkt wie ein Rätsel.
Ja, das stimmt.
Bis zum nächsten Mal von des Somnium Files nirvanA Initiative. Danke fürs Zusehen.
Tschüssi.
Patreon.com/schuck, zd.de/schuck.
Wow.
Like and subscribe. Tschüss.
Tschüss.